I'm your host, Welcome to 93. You're joining me for Save the Day, Chapter 6, for better or for worse. Lauren, I told you to stay away from my wedding. My life is ending, and I'm watching it happen in slow motion. There's nothing I can do. Pretty. Is this father really crashing Max's wedding? Lucas, I'll give you all the cookies you want and cake. Lucas ignores me, and I have to watch in slow motion as he sprints for Bitsy. This is it. This is the end. Oh, God. But then, and this is not an exaggeration, Justin suddenly appears beside me, seemingly out of thin air. Come here, buddy. He darts forward and scoops Lucas up around the middle, hauling him over his shoulder like the kid's a sack of potatoes. Get him out of here! Relax, it's handled. The two of us hightail it out of there, kid in tow. Behind us, the wedding march resumes. And stay gone! I don't look back. I think I'm closing the chapter of this life for good. Oh my God, Justin, you just saved my life. Am I in trouble? I have a really important job for you, buddy, okay? You're the only one who can do it. Okay. Who knew Justin was so good with kids? Are you ready to hear your big, secret, special mission? Yeah. That's when it whispers into his ear, so I guess I'm not allowed to know. Must be classified. Yay, I can do that, Mr. Justin. Bye! Oh, bye? And just like that, Lucas races off to the shower. How the hell did he do that so fast? What is this guy? Some kind of calming wizard? No, it's a child. You give him a task, he'll do it. What did you say to him? I just told him that he had a critical mission to bring his mother a cookie, and he had to do it right away. Kids like to feel important. Justin, you're pretty good with kids. I didn't expect that from you. It's a nice surprise. Oh no, I'm far too serious to like children. They distract me from counting my money. Did he just make a joke? Wow. Very funny. At any rate, I didn't do it for you, I did it for Nora. Huh, guess I should have seen that coming. Today is her day. She doesn't need some huge, unrelated catastrophe messing it up. True enough, I appreciate the help regardless. We should get back to the shower. Oh, right, the shower. I hope everything's gonna be okay without me. When we get to back to the room, everything is pretty much wrapped up. People are saying their goodbyes, presents are being packed up. Thank you so much for coming. Bye! I'm happy to see Lucas's mom corralling him out of the door. She has a cookie in her free hand. Come on, Lucas. I did it! Mr. Justin, just like you said! Justin leans down to fist bump him, which is way cuter than it has any right to be. Nice job, bud. Bye! Bye. Everything okay? Yeah, minor mishap, but it's all handled now. Well, the shower was beautiful, but I think I'm gonna head out. It was nice to see you again, Justin. Always a pleasure, Lindsay. Monica steps in just as the last guest said, I forgot she said she was gonna check in. Is it bad that I'm glad everyone is gone and now it's just me, Justin, Nora, and Monica? How was it? Everything you hoped for? Oh my gosh, yes. This was the best shower ever! I have to agree. Certainly different than what I would have done, but Lauren did a fine job. Oh, don't grin like an idiot. Don't grin like an idiot. It really was amazing, Lauren. So I just think we can agree what happened at the dress shop was unfortunate. Thanks for sugarcoating it, Justin. But what Lauren's ex did was inexcusable. So I think she deserves the benefit of the doubt, and our forgiveness. I think you should continue on with her as your wedding planner. Please, I promise not to let anything get in the way of your dream wedding. From now on, no more mishaps. Everything is going to go according to plan. It's just going to be about you two and your wedding. That's it. Nora and Monica share a glance. God, I really don't know if they're gonna go for the... And what am I gonna do if they don't? What do you say? We say of course you can stay on. If you're serious about this new direction, it's the same damn direction. We just ran into a fucking pothole. Are you serious? We would be happy to have you. You're a good person, Lauren, and we want to continue working with you. I'm just so happy. I want to run out the street and scream for joy, but because I'm a professional, I refrain. But this is a happy occasion. Even Justin's smiling. Thank you so much, you guys. I promise I won't let you down. Great. Now, for your first order of business, as our reinstated wedding planner, you can help me pack up these gifts. Nothing would make me happier. I follow Nora over to the piles of gifts. Dang! They got some good stuff. Here, just stuff everything in these boxes. I can lug them out to the car later. A pause. So, how are you feeling about the, everything with your ex? It must be really hard to watch him get married to someone else. I think I finally have closure. The chapter of my life is now officially over, and I never want to think about it again. Knowing that they're married and hopefully be out of my hair forever makes me feel like I can move on. Well, for what it's worth, I'm proud of you, and hope you can move on. It's healthy. If I'd stayed hung up on my ex, I would have never realized Monica was the one for me. Thanks, Nora. I hope someday I'll be as happy as you two are. I know you will. We finished packing up the gifts in record time, and soon everything else is squared away. I'm thanking the waitstaff just before I head out, when Justin approaches me. You live near Sam and Allison, right? Oh, what? That's suspicious. Why are you asking? Because I'm headed in that direction, and I thought I'd offer to walk you home. What's the catch? Believe it or not, I actually don't hate you, and I feel like a walk. Justin gives me what I would classify as a smoldering smile, his eyes dancing with a challenge? What do you say? We could stop for ice cream in the Central Park. Spend some extra time with Justin, outside of anything running related. Pika Pikachu! I suspected too. As long as you're paying. Ah, says the woman who just got her job back. Yeah, well, hey, I've been through an ordeal. You said so yourself. Not gonna lie, this is a little awkward. It's like neither of us knows what to say or how to say it. At least the scenery's nice, and it distracts me from the insufferable silence between us. Mercifully, Justin finally clears his throat. Did you, You did a good job today, all things considered. Justin, are you trying to compliment me? I suppose I was. Well, at least you tried. I have to give him that, at least. It must be hard for you to hand the reins over to someone else and turn the event planner thing off. Yeah, I tend to have a bad habit of that. Okay, let's play a game then. For the rest of the walk, try to turn it off. It's not that simple. Sure it is. Just be yourself, or your other self. Tell me a short story about you and Nora. Something about you and not many people know. Most embarrassing tattoo. No, a story about you and Nora. Well, when we were kids, we went on a vacation, and right before we were about to head home, Nora found a frog. She really wanted to take it home because she wanted it to live with us, and I, of course, adamantly disapproved. The voice of pragmatism. But she loved it so much that I decided to keep her secret. Did you get away with it? Almost. We piled into the car and it looked like we were gonna make it until the frog jumped out of Nora's hands and into Mother's lap. Incredible. Wow, I can't believe I actually got him to talk about something other than work, or how much better of a job he thinks he could do. This is big. See? Was that hard? Incredibly so. Well, it worked. You're already nicer to be around. It occurs to me that I'm actually having a good time. What is this, the Twilight Zone? I feel as though I owe you an apology. I still stand by my decisions, granted, but I am sorry that I came down so hard on you. The urge to sass him is still pretty strong, but I hold my tongue. He's really trying. It's just the wedding planning is important to Nora. I just want to make sure she's happy, and I thought I was best suited for that job. Justin? I want Nora to be happy too. I think I'm starting to understand that. I just hope I'm not wrong in trusting you to take care of her, and that you're fully committed to giving her the best wedding possible. I am, I promise. Good. Eventually, we arrive at the ice cream stand in the park. Justin orders for us and then brings mine back to him. A peace offering. Cheers to less than several version of Justin. He's actually kind of fun to hang out with. And cheers to Lauren that's not throwing a tantrum or chewing someone out in the middle of a dress shop. I'm enjoying getting to know her. Touche, Justin. I'll admit it's nice to get away from the event planner, Justin. I have to have him so often I forget I can be another way. Do you regret going into your line of work? No, but I do sometimes wonder what it would be like to do something different. He sounds sad, maybe resigned, like he's had that conversation with himself 100 times and it's old news. My father was in event planning and he had his own company. I grew up knowing that he expected me to continue the legacy. I always knew it would be my responsibility someday. I never had the chance to develop my own interests like Nora or Sam did. I actually feel bad for him. Well, now's the perfect time to fantasize. The game is still on, right? You're not even an event planner, Justin, for the rest of this walk. For the rest of the time, you're Justin the... male model, celebrity chef, jazz musician. A celebrity chef. What's your signature dish? Can I say ice cream? You absolutely cannot. Fine, my mother used to make incredible sweet corn tamales with pork. Let's stick to her recipe. Sounds delicious. Actually, it is. Mine usually comes in frozen packages. Well, we're here. I guess you can go back to being other Justin again. Wow, he almost looks like he's disappointed. This was nice, Lauren. I've enjoyed getting to know a different side of you today. Same here. Anytime you feel like shedding the control freak thing, you know where to find me. Noted. And regardless of any history between the two of us, I owe Nora's happiness today to you. I won't forget that. I think we're having a moment. Maybe like a 5% of a moment, but I think it counts. What's the protocol here on saying goodbye? Stick out my hand. Professionalism is key, right? It's been a pleasure. The pleasure is all mine. I think I nailed that. Thanks for walking me home. Anytime. A few days later, I'm at Allie's apartment, filling Simon in on everything that happened at the shower. And they went through with it. I still can't believe I had to be there. If I had my way, I would have been 5,000 miles away from my ex's wedding venue. Actually, 5,000 isn't enough. I would have preferred to be on another planet entirely. I don't blame you. It's one crazy situation. I'm just glad you got out of it. People can be nuts. They can. Just the other day I saw a face space that one of my exes, one that really broke my heart, is getting divorced after being married a year. Makes me sad. Oh. Well, truly the only safe relationship these days is with coffee. It's the only thing that won't betray you. Oh, it's so true. That's accurate. Simon's phone dings. He pulls it out of his pocket to check it and stares at the screen for at least 60 seconds. Hello, Eartha Simon. Sorry, work. Ouch, that's not the face of a happy camper. Oh yeah, how's that going? Are you still thinking about crime reporting? Definitely, it's just hard to put those plans into action. Let's talk about this something else. Simon, are you sure? I don't want to bother you with it. I think I might just know how to kill two birds with one stone here. Hey, I've been meaning to thank you for all your help with the shower. You already thank me excessively, am I dead? No, I mean really thank you. Like, take you out to a fancy restaurant kind of things. Look, Nora and Monica paid me really well for the shower. The least I can do is let Simon reap some of the benefits. And maybe get him to spill the beans about what's bothering him too. It's really not necessary, Lauren. I told you I was happy to help. Simon, are you always so selfless? It's charming, but it also makes it very difficult to repay you. Charming, huh? I said what I said. That's, the boogie place in the village I've been always wanting to go to. We could all go out, order the fancy wine. Come on, Simon, don't make me beg. You really don't have to do this, Lauren. Take Simon out to a fancy dinner and get the chance to learn his secret. 2 diamond choice in less than, what, 10 minutes? Get your coat, Simon. We're going. Simon chuckles and holds up his hands in surrender. Alright, don't hurt me. The place is crazy. Pretty sure the flatware costs more than my apartment. The hostess seats us and Simon whispers like he's hiding from a murderer. I feel like they know I'm not fancy enough to be here. The whispering probably isn't helping. Honestly, I get it. I don't think we're being judged per se, but we're definitely sticking out. This clearly is not our normal scene. Call me Sir Samantha Lancaster, the fanciest man Manhattan has ever seen. He picks up the menu and quite literally deflates. Edible wood, mango foam. This Jaeger sounds ominous. Lauren, I have no idea what half of this stuff is. Same. Well, that almost makes it better. If we're on an alien planet, we're dining at an alien restaurant, I could get down with that. That's like a dream of mine. Good evening. Did you need a few minutes to look at the menu? Oh, hell no. If we're going all out, we're going all out. Actually, we're going to have 2 glasses of the most expensive wine you have, and 2 of the most expensive entrees you have. Right away, miss. That's right, buddy. We've got big bucks here at this table. Waiter scurries off, and I almost choke from laughter. You didn't even try to pronounce them. It's cheating. I'm too fancy to waste my precious air announcing things, Simon. You should know that. Oh, yes, of course. Waiter appears again. Ooh, wine. Exquisite. The Cabernet is a 2007 vintage with hints of blackberry and currant and layers of rich vanilla. It is complex, full-bodied wine. I hope you enjoy it. 2007. Sir! Sir, do you insult my integrity? This is only 12 years old. I demand at least 20. Simon and I pretend to swirl the wine around in our glasses as the waiter bows and steps away. Are you sure we're sophisticated enough to drink these? Oh, cheers. I don't know about blackberry and currant, but it's definitely best of wine I've ever tasted. I honestly can't really taste the difference between this and a cheap wine. Don't worry about it. We have time to sophisticate your palate. If that means more wine is in my future, I'm all for it. They don't have places like this in New Jersey. What is your favorite place in New Jersey? Yes, but it's nothing like this. It's this burger place that only has like 3 things on the menu. They do the nonsense burgers, just ketchup, cheese. Then they take, and they only take cash. But they're the best burgers in the world, I swear. Sounds pretty amazing. Just then, the waiter returns with our entrees and sets them down on the table. Enjoy. What the f is this? What is this? I don't know, and I didn't even look at the menu. It's certainly pretty. Oh, on the count of 3. You count. I count down for us, and we both dig in. I take the biggest bite I can feasibly fit in my mouth. Oh my god. Savory, creamy, buttery, but at the same time so fresh with veggies and the sauce. It's bomb. A toast to you, Simon. You've been a big help while I try and figure out the crazy journey, and for saving my life that night with the paper flowers. I'm just glad everything worked out, and that you have your job back. But, now might be the good time to bring up what we were talking about earlier. Speaking of, jobs... Are you okay? You seem pretty down at the apartment. I guess I'm just frustrated. I still want to move into crime reporting, but I guess I thought that once I made the decision, it would happen overnight or something. Poor guy. Why is it so important to you? I just want to make a difference. I mean, I know I'm not going to be the one actually catching the bad guys, but ever since I was a kid, I just wanted to help the good guys and be on their team. That checks out. Simon would be a plucky, do-gooder hero type. It fits him perfectly. And reporting isn't important because it helps people. It helps bring justice, and I think I can give people hope. I just want to help, always have. Simon, that's admirable. I think it's an amazing goal to have in life, and an altruistic one. I can tell you really want to help people the best way you know how. It's noble. You're giving me too much credit. I'm serious. Not a lot of people put themselves through that kind of work out of the goodness of their heart. Preach, sister, preach! But really, I'll take what you said into consideration. No matter what, I have to try. I'd never forgive myself if I didn't. I can understand that. Just know I'm here for you, no matter what. Thanks, Lauren. Dinner is finished, my wallet is empty, but my stomach is full. And if that's not a win, I don't know what is. Let's get out of here before someone asks where I bought this shirt. Come on, Simon Anthony. We take a long way home, which in New York means out by the water. Thanks for taking me out, Lauren. I really had a nice time. It's the least I could do. You really didn't know me anything. If I'm being honest, I liked having an excuse to hang out with you. Really? I'd been trying to figure out how to spend more time with you. Wait, is he blushing? I've been thinking about you a lot since I saw you at the wedding. I'm glad that we're back in each other's lives. Me too. Moving to New York was a huge thing for me, and honestly a little intimidating. But being able to reconnect with you has been amazing, and it's made me feel at home. Oh, he's making me feel things. I'm so glad, Simon. I think we're in each other's lives for a good this time. I think so too. But just, I would have been like, yo, let's kiss. Like, we haven't done really anything besides just hang out here and there, you know? Like, I guess you could have considered that a date, but next morning I get a text from my favorite dressmaker. Good morning! I have some good news for you. Lifetime supply of pizza rolls? Ew, no. LOL, no, sorry. A couple reached out to me about after hearing Sid and Allegra's wedding. They need a wedding planner, so I suggested you. It's amazing, thank you. Of course, just, I knew you'd do an amazing job. So I take that as a yes? Just tell me when and where. I don't think any woman over the age of 20 relishes the idea of stepping foot inside of a high school. Really? Interesting. I'm having all sorts of terrible flashbacks. Thankfully, I'm not here to get picked out as homecoming queen or write a paper on Of Mice and Men. Hey, that was a good book. You shut up. Oh, thanks for coming out, Lauren. I'm Anna. This is Edith. We're so happy you two agreed to help us out. We've been told you're in a pinch. Hey, we're a little rusty when it comes to all this stuff. Don't worry about it. I'm here to make this as painless as possible. God, unconventional or not, they are so cute. Believe it or not, we were high school sweethearts back in the 40s, but after we graduated, we lost touch. Oh, I have to ask, why get married now after all this time? Well, we found each other on a reunion page on FaceSpace and just got to talking. Guess we realized the spark had never really faded. I mean, it wasn't like we were waiting around for each other or anything. I was married once before, but my first wife passed away years ago. And I was always too busy having adventures to settle down, but I've got a successful business and full of family and nieces, nephews. And grandnieces and grandnephews. She cuffs him on the shoulder playfully. I'm gonna die, this is too much. We were both
at a point in our lives when we reconnected was like having a chance to be young again, and we wanted to make it official.
Well, I suppose it's never too late to fall in love and get married.
Exactly.
So, did you two meet in a class, or?
A sophomore English, actually. Edith sat in front of me and always loved the way she tucked her hair behind her ear when she was reading a book.
I had a crush on him the whole time. English was always my favorite subject because I knew he'd be there.
I finally got up the courage to ask her out when we put on a project together.
And did you say yes, Edith?
I think my exact words were, what took you?
This is the kind of love I was fairly certain only existed in movies. My heart is gonna burst. Tell me a little bit about what you have in mind for your dream wedding.
Well, I'm sure you puzzled it out since we asked you to meet us here. We wanted to get married in the place we met.
Wait, you went to high school here?
Sure did. And ain't it something that it's still standing after all this time, especially in a city like this?
Literally everywhere I went to school is all torn down. Kinda depressing. Elementary, middle school, even the high school, it's all gone. Wiped out. It's like my past doesn't even exist.
It's been remodeled quite a bit since our days, but we think it's symbolic to have it here.
I don't think you could pay me to get married in an alma mater, but I guess I didn't fall in love with anyone there. I think that's beautiful.
And we don't need anything too fancy. We're too old to worry about all the fanfare. We just want to be married to each other with some of our friends there.
The only thing we need is food and a few decorations. Oh, we want our to be 40s themed. Everyone dressing up so it feels like we're back there.
I think I can handle that. This might be the easiest job I ever get. Yeah, you tell yourself that. Have you tried doing a 40s accented theme? Yeah, good luck. You can count on me. Your dream wedding is in good hands. Edith gently takes my hand in hers and squeezes.
You're making two old lovebirds very happy, sweetheart.
The next few weeks pass by in a blur. I got everything ready for Edith and Arnold's wedding like a champ. It's the day of, and I've crossed literally everything off the list except for that my outfit. Classic me. This is the place. And this is why I enlisted Lindsay's expertise. Whoa, this is not what I expected. This is not like any clothing store I've ever been to in New York, or anything for that matter. I know it's a little unconventional, but it's really hard to find period-appropriate outfits in most stores. Exactly. I was afraid of that. I should have ordered something earlier, but I've just been so busy. It's okay. This place is weird, but it's one of my favorite spots. I come here all the time for inspiration, and I'm sure I can find you something that will work. Was this an excuse to get me out of my clothes? No, of course not. Why would you think I'd do something like that? I would never try to... Oh, God. Scheme you in the... Lauren, no, I wouldn't... You are so adorable when you're flustered. Oh, boy, I think I just broke her. Lindsay, I was just making a joke. I was flirting with you. It's okay. Oh, in that case, I need you to forget the last 20 seconds of this conversation. Sorry, I can't do that. It was too adorable. What conversation? Arnold and Edith will be so happy if we can find you something. It'll really fit their whole theme, and they'll be so happy you went all out. Yeah, they're really trying to make it feel like the 40s. Like they're traveling back in time. Wait, look at this. It's perfect. Oh, wow. I can't believe you found that quick. You have to try it on. You see, you just want me out of my clothes. Jeez. I think this woman honestly might explode if I don't try this on. Okay. I mean, I guess. Choose this look. Lindsay, you did not disappoint. This is period appropriate and incredibly cute. And you're some kind of dress whisperer. I'm just glad it works. You look amazing in that. It's like it was made for you. Hopefully Edith and Arnold will appreciate it. Check my watch and almost jump out of my skin. Speaking of which, I should probably get going. Edith and Arnold already waited more than 60 years to get married. I don't want to make them wait another minute. Adorable. Thank you for your help, Lindsay. Wish me luck. I'm in a cab in 30 seconds flat, and the driver whisks me away to the school. Almost expecting him to call out, "Have a good day, sweetie," when I get out and head inside. 1945, here I come. Next time on Save the Date.
I don't want to sound morose, but I think it's hopeless at this point.
You're right. Best to just give up on it, I think.
Alright, without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell icon to receive notifications, because if you don't, well, YouTube says no, you don't care. Also, head down to the description down below, links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support yours truly. Please do so. It means a lot. It is a great way of giving back. I can't stress this enough. If you're not able to, that is fine. Just please share the channel, share, the video, bring people into the fold. That's the whole point of this stuff, is to make, this community as big and great as possible. So your friends, your family, the whole 9 yards. I do tons of content, tons of variety stuff. So please, please, please check it out. And without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.